Guys, finally Sleeps here. We're looking at another video from the Far From Average channel, which has almost 1.4 million subscribers. I don't even, the amount of just, honestly, I don't even know how to put into words how sick that makes me to my stomach. But the video on tonight's docket is about being a dickhead. Because if you've been watching this series so far, that's exactly what this guy thinks you should be in order to pick up girls. A douchebag, an asshole, the guy the rest of us love to hate. The dickhead. I swear to God. What's worse, these are real videos. They're not a parody. This is actually what they're presenting as actual advice. Real advice to millions of fucking desperate guys, which is just pure insanity. So before we get into the video tonight, just make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and share. Turn on notifications here at YouTube so you can see these videos whenever they come across. If you're used to seeing me making videos and Twitch streams about video games, I know this is something a little different, but if you're involved in the streams, you know I'm a troll. I love to just rail on people and whatever, so this is like perfect for me. I love this shit, and this entire channel, we've done a few of these now, and they seem to get better and better. So let's take a look at it.
Every man on the planet falls into one of three groups. These groups are the alpha males, the beta males, and the nice guys.
So, the alpha males, beta males, and the nice guys. Okay, this is a strange mixture of a type of guys. You got alphas, betas, and then nice. All that I'm saying is, it's just, I don't know. That's like saying all beers fall into three categories. You've got IPAs, draft, and liquid. All cars fall into three categories. You got two-door models, you got red ones, and then the ones I borrowed from my mom. Don't get it. And 5 fucking million views on this video. 5 million views. 5. As in more than 4, less than 6. 5 million views.
Now, I've made videos in the past about these topics, but this one will go much deeper, so that wherever you're currently at in life, you can transition to become the alpha.
So the alphas are gorillas, the betas are fish, and the rubbery guys are back. They're back. I love the little rubbery guys. Those are the nice guys, apparently. Let's just point out here that betas are fish. See the fish? Beta fish, they're fighting fish. They're the cheap little ones you buy in a tiny bowl, like up on the counter at the pet store, which are always kind of depressing because it's like a fish and he's in a little itty bitty bowl. This depresses the shit out of me. It's like it's even worse than goldfish. It's like the solitary confinement for aquatic creatures. It's like putting them in the hole in prison. This drawing though is not a beta fish. I mean, that's not even a beta. Worse yet, that's not how you even spell it. Apparently, alpha males are as dumb as a box of dildos, too. I don't get it.
A lot of guys believe that you must be born this way, but this is like saying that you must be born to be a good football player.
The drawings are getting a bit ridiculous at this point. The fetus with a football helmet is just too much. You're in the labor room. Her legs are up in the stirrups. She's pushing. Honey, hold on. I see the head. Why is it white with a cowboy logo on the side of it? Wait. It's out. Okay. Now just lie still while the doctor tries to figure out where your baby chute ends and your asshole begins, because right now it looks like someone dropped a tossed salad down there.
In life, there will always be someone better than you.
Or in his case, a lot of someone's better than you. A lot of someone's.
This isn't how the real world works. In fact, it's quite the opposite. The nicer you are, the more people will take advantage of you.
Jesus. the more of these videos we watch, the more curious I get to like figure out what happened to this guy as a child. Everything he knows, it came from watching bad teenage rom-coms in the 80s, but from the perspective of like the stereotypical dude male in the first half of the film, the bad guy. Uh, but which is even weirder because the nice guy in all those movies ends up with the girl at the end. He always gets the girl, and then the bad guy is exposed for being the tool that he is. I don't know. Maybe he's one of these people who like closes a book halfway through because it's so predictable, and I already know how this is going to end. And then he decided to just make a series of how-to videos on ways to become Biff because he never saw Crispin Glover knock the shit out of him outside of the prom at the end of Back to the Future.
This doesn't mean that you have to be a jerk to attract girls, although this archetype has been proven throughout the ages.
Okay, I can't go any further without mentioning the hand-drawn animation that's supposed to look like he's drawing these things. I mean, how does this becomes this?
In psychology, there is something called compensation, and this is when you go to one extreme to avoid the other.
Oh my god, I'm crying. An example of this would be like a 28-year-old virgin making a channel on YouTube videos of how to manipulate and score with women.
Something called compensation, and this is when you go to one extreme to avoid the other. A customer comes in one day and tries to return products that they stole from the store for money. Now, it's painfully obvious what the customer is trying to do, but instead of calling them out on it, Bob just returns the item because he doesn't want to upset anyone. The next day, Bob's manager finds out what happened, and since the company lost thousands of dollars because of it, Bob is fired on the spot.
Wait a minute. Thousands of dollars. How much fucking toilet paper did this guy steal? How the hell do you steal thousands of dollars worth of toilet paper? Again, this dude's idea of math. Just don't know where he gets it from. Are we talking a package at a time? Over and over and over, hundreds of times before he tries to return it all? Or did he just steal it all at once, walking out with like a couple of skids full of Charmin? I mean, when you bring it back, what do you tell customer service? I really, really like Chipotle and was stocking up, but I guess 2,000 rolls of TP was just a little bit overkill. I don't have a receipt, but since you look like a nice guy, can I just get that in cash, please? I have so many questions.
Through experience, the alpha has discovered who he really is, and he has no problem accepting his flaws.
Oh, this guy most definitely has no clue what his flaws are.
The third defining trait of the alpha is making sure that his needs are met above anyone else. Rather than give all the time, the alpha always makes sure that his needs are met.
Oh, fuck me.
The fifth, and arguably the most important trait of the alpha male, is expressing his feelings in a clear, direct way.
Oh, I know this one. I know this one. I'll be eating the chicken Alfredo tonight, whether you like it or not. Was that clear and precise enough?
You're not asking permission. You're basically telling her that you're going to take the chicken Alfredo, whether she likes it or not.
Did he just say that? Whether she likes it or not. We're still talking about ordering dinner at Olive Garden. Yeah, you had to see the last video to understand why that's hysterical to me.
Transitioning from the nice guy to the alpha male, in most cases, is really just about embracing your role as a man.
By mounting a gorilla from behind.
The next time you're around your girlfriend or friends and they don't seem to be happy, allow yourself to be in a good mood, even if they're not.
Now, if your girlfriend and your friends are in a bad mood when you're around, maybe it's because you're a fucking dick.
The alpha male pays for a vacation to a tropical island with his girlfriend because he makes plenty of money and just wants to relax and have some fun with her.
What the fuck does this gorilla do for a living? I mean, how is he able to afford swimming with dolphins? I mean, other than stealing thousands of dollars worth of toilet paper.
And life isn't perfect, But this shouldn't stop you from trying to reach your full potential as a man. You see, the nice guy believes that by just being nice to everyone, he can have a perfect, smooth, conflict-free life. But there's no such thing. Life will never be smooth.
Oh my god, this animated hand is killing me.
There's no such thing. Life will never be. If you're currently a nice guy and want to become the alpha, take pride in knowing where you've been, because it will make each step of your journey that much more satisfying.
On what planet are those gorilla tracks?
But let me ask you this. Who would you rather have as a friend? The alpha, who can come off as rude but honest, or the nice guy, who is naturally dishonest because he always avoids conflict? The reality is that since the nice guy doesn't want to rock the boat or upset anyone, he ends up being dishonest, secretive, manipulative, controlling, and passive aggressive.
Oh, there's so much going on right here. Everything this guy pushes for is manipulation of the opposite sex, who he is obviously seeing as second class and intellectually challenged. Yet he's calling these rubbery little guys naturally dishonest because they don't want to piss off an unstable gorilla with some serious daddy issues. Somewhere there's a guy out there watching this video and he's taking notes right now, and so far the only thing he's gotten out of this is: 1, it's better to be rude as long as you're honest. 2, never avoid conflict. Alphas start some shit. 3, if you steal an assload of toilet paper, you can probably hug a dolphin. And 4, some babies are born wearing football helmets. Oh God. I think we're gonna have to end it there. I can't do anymore. I just can't. I can't do any more of this. Jesus. At least we didn't have any giant key dicks this video.
The key to gaining the true confidence that you need to rediscover the Ferrari within you. And the answer is progress.
Am I the only one looking at this key as having a huge dick? The key to having girls find you attractive is a huge dick. There's no way. It's the superhero key with a big dick. Thanks a lot for hanging out with me while I drank and learned how to unleash my alpha male. If you enjoy these videos, we'll continue to post them once a week under the playlist for Cringeworthy. Thanks a lot for hanging out with me. As long as you guys keep watching, I'll keep making videos. You're in the labor room. Her legs are up in the stirrups. She's pushing. Honey, hold on. I see the head.